Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and tonight I'd like to play some more Kingmaker. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. What about you guys? Okay, so we're still playing as Kildrach Morden, the devout Dwarven Paladin of Torag, god of Dwarven cultural values, and greenskin genocide. Which apparently is a lawful good thing, so that's the way we're going to play it. Very first edition, very second edition there. Well, not so much late second edition where it got a bit more morally grey. Right, let's return to the kingdom management table. So, since the last episode, I have had a conversation with two of my friends who some of you may have heard on other videos in the past, Evan and Glenn, about the kingdom management portion of this game, because I know Evan likes the kingdom management portion a lot and Glenn's completed the game, and there were a few questions I had, and they told me answers which I suspected but had hoped were not true. So first off, we have kingdom values here. The value is literally just the points towards the next rank. The rank is the total. That's fine. When we come to towns, I wanted to know if the number, if the numerical increase value was a modifier to dice rolls, or if it was just what this town gives, and if it was given every so often or just a total. No, this is just the total that is supplied towards the kingdom. So the kingdom has a community rank of 14, 2 of which comes from this town and 2 probably from the other town. So that's okay. Next up, I asked about advisors being assigned to jobs, right? And this is where it gets totally crazy. You know, the one thing I didn't want to be true was, hey, let's say I want to train Harrim, and I assign Tristian to train Harrim, and then I want to leave the town and go adventuring. Can I take Tristian with me? The answer is yes. When he is out adventuring with me, would this project be on hold? No. Would it progress in his absence? Yes. Would he somehow magically phone it in and manage to carry on all his administrative work at the capital from a remote location? Yes, absolutely, and the same goes for all advisors. That's crazy. Crazy but true. What I did forget to ask is if an event pops up during the middle of a kingdom project. Sorry. Bit of an asthmatic cough there, sorry. Let's say I was going to... Let's take him out of this for a moment. Alright. And let's say I was going to do the support the councillor's endeavours and plop him in there and sit out for 2 days, for 2 weeks, no kingdom management. During that time, events that procced, like the curse, would they wait for me and then only proc when that 2-week period is ended? Or would I get like a curse event proc, then another event come up like a day, you know, sometime later saying you haven't dealt with this curse in time, it's expired or whatever, you know, so does time go by or does time kind of go on hold while those events are taking place? So, sometime in the next week or two, the nasty curse should kick off somewhere around the Bald Hill around here. And other events could occur as well. Since I would spend 2 weeks on this project not being able to do anything, it's better to do a short-term project. I'm looking at my build points carefully, being aware that all of these cost build points. So yes, I will assign Tristian to train Harrim, so Harrim can travel around the countryside with me, looking for ancient dwarven ruins around the landscape. Now, kingdom stats that desperately need to go up. military needs to... No, military's fine. Right, so, relations, arcane, stability, culture, and desperately espionage. So, I should be looking for things that will strengthen these among the various events that are available to me. So, rebuild the Temple of the Elk. I definitely want to do this at some point, but it's another long-term project. Divine +2. It's ridiculously expensive. I can forget about that one. I'm looking for Ivanki's offer. This apparently I can do, but only with Jod. Okay then. Rebuild the Temple of the Elk. That's great. Ragongar's training. Jafal's training. Where is Pillage the Temple of the Elk? We don't want to do that, because all it would do is give us a few build points and we wouldn't then get to rebuild it. And it should be reconsecrated. That would give us Divine as well. So we'd be pushing... We have a good chance of getting that Divine up to rank... up near rank 2. Okay. Yeah, don't mind that. Okay. Claim the outskirts. I've already done that. So I don't know if these cards ever go away. And I did ask, right? Because events here. We have all of these asked, do any of these go away? Ever. Because otherwise there's going to be an insane amount of them on the screen by the end of the game. And I was told, no, they never seem to go away. That's got to make... I mean, okay, so the blue helps identify new ones, but even so, that's got to be a nightmare. Now, in terms of kingdom stats, I should be looking to maybe build one new building this week. It could be here. That... 4 more days. I don't think I need to rush to build anything here just yet. But if I do, it should be the barracks. Looking back down south at the unfortunately named Tuskdale. Right, we're still working on the barracks and the windmill. If I make a start on that tavern, that feels reasonable. How long will it take to build? Well, it's nice and cheap. Will be adjacent to the longhouse. Give us an economy boost. Oh, right. I should be looking for... relations with the brewery. Okay. Oh, there's an interesting thought. Okay. Also, arcane. I don't think any of these give that. Nope. Okay. Stability is the scales. Espionage is the hammer and anvil. Really? The 2 masks for the playhouse. Okay, yeah, sure. Tragedy and comedy. So the watchtower would give espionage. Okay. And I did say I'd build one of those up north. For now, though, let's... Wait. +1 espionage when adjacent to the barracks. But it couldn't... Oh, that's awkward. Okay. It was going to be tavern, shop, blacksmith, wasn't it? Economy one adjacent to the tavern, yeah. Shop. So those could be in a row instead. Smithy Shop, Tavern. Alright, so there's a fort. Espionage or... Ooh. Well, I will have the two towns on the go, the two villages, so I can work on that. Work on the relations for now. And then the brewery... windmill and a tavern. Okay, so yeah, we want to build that tavern first then. There we go. Okay, and with that, our build points are at the kind of level where we want to hold off in case of new events. We've also got a little over 2 weeks for Jod to finish resolving this event. Also, I didn't ask how we can get more crisis points, or if we can get more crisis points. Also, build points. Wait, 80 gold each? Hang on. Okay, that is disturbingly cheap, so we can get more build points at a very cheap rate. Okay. Let's stop and go back to the courtroom and ask ourselves what we are doing. What needs to be done? Well, we need to go talk to Casey about what she's got going on, but I think we kind of want to wait for the curse of Bald Hill to manifest first. What else do we have going on here? Find the cause of it. Yeah. Troll trouble, a just reward. In defeating the Stag Lord, we not only completed the Aldori's task, but saved a disgusting, revolting, horrible goblin freak creature that claims to be a nymph, the Guardian of the Bloom, who no one else besides our daring leader had seen. A well-deserved reward awaits our heroine. He's a hero! What is wrong with the journal here? Honestly, there is something very buggy going on with this game. The nymph suggested the Baron set off to her chambers, an old tree growing outside the ruins in the middle of the woods. She didn't invite anyone else. Looks like the nymph is only interested in offering her reward to the Baron. This feels like a trap, right? Find Casey in the capital. I should probably do that, but I might not have time to follow up on it very soon. Right, hide completed. There we go. Okay. So, and why is this called Troll Trouble? What has this got to do with trolls? Oh, there's a fort. Help Amiri kill a mighty monster. Well, we haven't come across another mighty monster yet, so there we go. Unwanted legacy. Show the dwarven ruins to Harrim. We have no idea where they are. But we should train him up quickly. Sorrowflow. We should look into this. How to build a kingdom. Increase the rank and... Right, yeah, so train Harrim, then I go for increasing the kingdom loyalty. An ancient curse. Next development in 21 days and 23 hours. If that is true, then that's good to know. If that time is correct. I find that a little hard to believe, but it could be true. Loyal servants. I can't appoint anyone treasurer because there's no one available. Annexation. Add 5 regions to your land. Really? Looking at this map, the size of the regions, it's hard to believe there's 5 more regions on there. Also, I am a man. Talk to Bokken. Absolutely, I would love to do that. In fact, if we're looking at 7 days to... Yeah! Yeah, let's go do that. let's head up, talk to Bokken. We can see Casey on our way back. Let's head out to the world map then. You know what? You stay here. You come instead, because you are training him. You know, tending to important matters of state, and you get to... Okay, fine, you don't get to swap round. Okay, do it that way. Yeah, that works. And you, evil shit thing which should die, just be grateful we're allowing you to stay within our lands. And that's only because your sister asks so very nicely. So, we have claimed this. What else do we want to do? This should be claimed. And it's well on the way to... Yeah, okay. So let's say we're going up that way. Would we do it on the way back? Not necessarily. Okay. Well, let's go this way. I want to explore this region at some point, but not quite yet. So we'll cross over, head that way, and then we'll probably need to rest soon. Alright, also, look at this. Khazil-dûn is now on the map. I love it. It's great. It's really great. I thought it was a little more here, and I was hoping to place it on this road, but I missed by a little margin. I want to claim this. Let's keep this way for now.
I need to catch my breath.
Can I go this far? Yeah, can I go this far? Push just that little bit more.
Gather our strength.
And now we rest. Right, yeah, so let's just whack evil psycho dead lady down here. Cannot be used as guards in guard ships, but will fight for pleasure. Okay, fine. And Lindsay, what are knowledge world? We're boosting that skill later. Okay, got it.
So I pick up my clothes this morning and see some pictures embroidered on it. Pine trees, clouds, an owlbear fighting a troll. Spill it out, who did that?
I confess, it was I. I only meant to patch them up a bit, and got a little carried away.
See, she's got a little bit of that Shell Knight worshipper still left in her. Okay, quick camping, got some food, that's good. Let's push on. Because we are on a... You know, time is much more of the essence here. This is the ancient tomb. No. If we go visit Khazil-dûn, though, and we get to actually visit it, that'll be interesting. Let's not enter, let's go to here. Yes, I know. Fruits and berries. Let's absolutely claim these and get a little more kingdom loyalty. There we go. Now let's go look and see if we get a sort of generic village space. Or if it's just like the town being built. I like the fact we also seem to have a shortcut to the Kingdom Management Overview screen from... Hey, we have some soldiers who have spears. Okay, good, not staves. Hello. Again, they are mistakenly using a religious honorific to refer to a member of the nobility. What's the word? It's secular. That's what it's not a secular honorific.
It is done.
Why, hello there. What is this place? That is priest, house, trader,
No stopping now.
Where's this priest? There's this priest. Okay. So, I doubt this will get too much more, but as we build things, I think it's just like a placeholder map. We get to have a look around and imagine that we're watching the end credits of the X-Files, where at the end the little child's voice says, "I made this!" And we can say, "Yes, I made this, and I am proud." What do you have to sell, good merchant? Oh, lots of food stuff. We should remember... recipes. We should look into recipes in the future. Right. Well. Oh, map of Avestan. Oh, that's just something we can sell? Sure. Alright, let's be heading off out of here.
March on.
I mean, look, he can sell those maps to passing travellers, or even to visiting ones as not as like, oh, new and updated maps. I mean, he might do that if he's a con man, but more as a, curiosity. Oh, and of course, J. Fella's wearing the Stag Lord's helmet because she's an insane evil serial killer who needs to die. Except she already has. Da 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 da. Oh, hello. Enemies! Hooray! Let's go kill some enemies. Who stands in our path? Knaves! Scoundrels! Oh, it's Philistines. Alright, fine.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I don't really feel... Oh, she doesn't have a ranged weapon. Well, we can look into that. You know what?
Consider me provoked.
Please tell me there's more than just two of them. There might not be more than just two of them. Alright. Get in there, mess them up. I think there's just two. Wait, the Philistine survived an attack? Wonders never cease. Okay. Just get out there and defend. Block charge lanes, love. So what you do best. Speaking of charging...
Tear them apart!
A rather more staid charge than her usual endeavours, but it works all the same. Look. We've cast Divine Favour and we're gonna benefit from it, damn it. There we go. Watch as we fail to charge magnificently.
Unworthy.
Still got the kill though. Alright. And off we go on the final leg of our journey. Yeah, I might get some of these do something 100 time achievements after all. Alright, can we have a quick look at the kingdom? How are we doing for time? 14. So we're just down 1. Training. Yeah! Awesome. Let's go back to the world map and head on to Oleg's, where we will definitely want to rest.
Nice, don't you think?
Oh, this is interesting. You're all just going to stand there? How about everyone comes? So they're not just standing around our legs anymore like they were previously when it was our adventuring hub. Now it is a strange and foreign place. Hello, Bokken. Let's have a talk. What are the pets doing here? Well, here they are. We will definitely talk to Oleg as well and everyone else here. I wonder if we can still sleep here. Bokken, how would you like to become my court alchemist? Well, it's rather abrupt and to the point, but sure. The old man peers at you with an inquisitory squint. A court alchemist? Me? Oh, that'd be a first. Bokken finally sighs and waves his hand. Fine. Come what may, you've been kind to me. Killed those damn spiders and brought an old man some berries. I'll work for you. Just one thing, though. I need a new laboratory. Some place to keep all my bottles and ingredients. A workshop, yes? And as for me, don't you worry, I'll do my part. Well, we got a load of experience points. I don't know if we'll actually have to set up some kind of lab for him, but sure. Okay, I should go. Build a workshop for Bokken in the outskirts. Oh! Oh! So that is something we can do in our little town, right? In the outskirts region. So I presume then I would actually do it. Alright. Oleg. Give me trade. Yeah, sure. Let's just exchange goods for coin for now. See what he's got that might be interesting. Still doesn't beat that +1 adamantine plate armor at all, looking at this lot. That's a lot of full plate +1. And a lot of magical stat booster items. Okay. And obviously he still has all the things we sold him and has never really... Hang on. Did we even sell some of these things to him, like the wooden plates? Is he sharing inventory with... Well, no. I don't mean is he sharing shop inventory. I'm talking like the buyback inventory. Does he magically have all the things? That's... Ooh. Ugh. Right, so... Oh, here's a fort. Inquisitors can use bows, and she could use a backup weapon. Where's it gone? There it is. Wow, that's not even magical. You know what? Bark skin. That could be really good for her. Ooh, almost barbarian look to it. Okay, interesting. We can give it a try for a while, right? And then we can swap it back later if we need to. We should head inside, see if we can find Svetlana, see if we can sleep here. We can. Nothing new to say. Can we go upstairs and sleep? That'd be ideal, right? We can. Wonderful. Let's absolutely do that. So, affairs of state are on the move. We do need to go all the way back down south if we want to commission a new building in our new town. But we have kingdom resources we can claim along the way. Ooh, yeah, I like that idea. I like it a lot. Especially if we're able to not waste too much time doing it. Actually, we might be able to do kingdom management from the world map, which would be insane. Yep, We're not robbing the place. As for these things... Oh, are these in our storage chest here? I think they are, actually, yeah. Oh, that's awkward. Well, I'll come back and look at it at some point. It's not as if we're, like, impoverished at the moment. Build points, yeah, absolutely. Right, now, this would give us even more loyalty. Is there a point to stacking loyalty at this point? I'm presuming yes, the points will carry over. Ah! You have met an artisan, a special character who can craft equipment for you from tough armor and powerful weapons to magic jewelry and scrolls. Presume that'd be Bokken? If you will find one in every region of the Stolen Lands. Some of them arrive to you on their own, and others can be found in settlements. Having your own artisan is troublesome and expensive, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to help a particular artisan or not. Every artisan you meet will ask you for a favour. As soon as you fulfill the request, a workshop blueprint will appear in the settlement. An artisan with a workshop requires payment from the treasury and crafts weapons or armour for you, either at your request or of their own accord. Each artisan you hire will eventually request your help in creating a special item, completing their special quest to unlock a masterpiece, complete their special quest to unlock a masterpiece, an extraordinary piece of gear. The artisan will inform you that they're prepared to start working on a masterpiece and ask you to stop placing specific orders in the meantime. So, up here, we can now create a workshop. There is no workshop blueprint. That does not... Bokken's alchemy shop. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Longhouse, barracks, tavern. Tavern next to the longhouse, smithy, shop. So, tavern, shop, smithy. Put it here. Does it have any adjacency benefits? When adjacent to a tavern or longhouse? Well, why not be adjacent to both? Right, so... Bokken's workshop. There's the tavern, there's the... So then, brewery and the... Wait. Doesn't need to be adjacent. Shop, adjacent to a tavern. So, shop, smith. So it doesn't need to be a... Okay, yeah, sure. So, that is something we should definitely start working on right here. And we should also watch our build points seriously. Yes, 16. Get another 32 next week, and that's okay. For now, though, events cost build points. That's where most of our money's going to go, isn't it? Do we go... Right, that's loyalty. We don't need the loyalty. We could seriously benefit from this, though. Do we need it now? I'm not entirely sure what we do. We might want to just be heading straight back here as quickly as possible. In theory, we have the time, right? But if any events are happening back in the throne room, we will want to know. Right, sometime around here, we're going to probably need to rest soon.
I need to catch my breath.
Or not, apparently. Okay, yes, let's claim this and go down to one whole build point, because that's totally sensible, right?
A rest is in order.
essentially, theoretically, grabbing these now isn't it sensible investment? It's probably not. It's probably really... Oh, hooray! Random encounter when we're all tired! Lovely!
We should gather our
I'm
strength.
hungry. When we stop.
And it's thylacines. It's not so bad.
And then our leader
I see
charged
you,
forward.
thylacines.
Hey, wait for me.
2 of you? Just 2. I mean... Oh, hello. Because she's tired, she can't rage. That should be... Yeah, great.
They go down!
Don't worry, we'll fix that in a moment, but is it worth fixing? Probably not, actually. I mean, there's just one thylacine to take care of. We also cannot charge.
We can do it!
Yeah, go on. Attack your target. Right. Just move up to here. Yeah, she's good. No point wasting an arrow just yet. Shot.
This is for you!
With precise shot, she should be marginally more accurate. Now, look, she needed a 6 to hit. Okay, she just had a bad dice roll.
Serves you right.
Okay, lovely. Lady, can you get up there and, like, keep it a bit busy? That'd be great. This might just finish it. Oh, yeah. Okay, no skinning. That's alright, though. And we should definitely rest after this encounter.
We should gather our strength.
Totally. Let's absolutely do that.
How ironic. Of all of us, only the dead can truly judge life.
You call this life?
And yet, lady, you're being so judgmental. Right, let's continue on our way. Oh, hello. What's the big red exclamation mark for? Something's going on. Problems to solve and opportunities to seize occur from time to time in your domain. These events may increase or decrease your barony's stats. Don't forget to look them up. All current events are listed at the bottom of the screen. An event may be addressed by the relevant advisor. To assign a task to an advisor, click the frame on the right side of the event card. The character in charge will act based on their own ideology and hey, I know this. It takes time to do an event. Yeah, it's a dice roll. Troubled Lands. This area of the barony is said to be a breeding ground for bandits, brawlers, and cutthroats. Perhaps one of your advisors should set aside those rumours and assure the people that the guard is able to protect them. Choose an advisor. It's going to be Jod or Tristian, isn't it? 17 days to solve. Amiri can do it. She's not doing anything else yet. This is so dumb. 70% chance is good enough to not waste a crisis point on. I don't know if we're ever going to get more crisis points, so yeah, let's do it. And then let's continue back towards the throne room. Let's go to here and investigate. See if we can cut down here like this, right? 12 hours, that's going to involve another rest, surely. Jofal's going to need training
I
soon
need to catch my breath.
to play catch up. Okay, looks like... Oh, is it all the way down? Yes, it is. Lovely. Let us absolutely return to the throne room. Where we will survey the war
A
table.
rest is in order.
Right. Warden would be stability. We need to build that stability up so we can... Oh, we also need to... Yeah. Oh, now there's a thought. Projects. Support the council's endeavours. Costs no build points, right? So that is a good, good thing. Let's wait a day. And we have a new event. Troll invasion? Keston arrived at the castle with reports of strange trolls swarming the Gnarl Marches. This event can only be resolved by visiting the throne room. To the throne room, then! This isn't going to end badly at all. Your Grace, Keston has a troubled look on his face. I fear there's another matter that requires your attention. There have been reports, many of them, from settlements across the Gnarl Marches. There are trolls in the east, in the forest, seemingly hordes of them. Gnarl Marches are to the west. The Gnarl Marches spread across the lowlands of the region and feature craggy hills, lazy streams, deep ravines, and a great variety of trees, including oak, beech, and rushleaf. The region hosts a rich variety of wildlife as well, with elk, river cats, black bears, and many large rodents, boars, and brush thylacines. Stranger still are the giant owls, will-o'-the-wisps, owl bears, and aggressive vegetation. Gangs of trolls range the southern edge of the forest, closer to Candlemere, and the ruins of many bandit hideouts dot the landscape as well, leading to rumours of long-lost riches and fantastic treasure. Rumours claim they're more than the typical savage beasts. They always seem to show reason and tactics. They form groups, attack all at once, plunder the villages, and carry away the peasants. Even stranger, kobolds have been spotted among their ranks, when usually they would be attacked on sight. Sounds like Tartuccio's former comrades. Keston falls silent for a moment. I'm not certain any of this is reliable. Fear builds mountains of molehills. Some of the rumours even say these trolls carried torches and burned down houses, seemingly unafraid of open flames. It's entirely possible the rest of the reports could be exaggerated as well. Actually, if someone's casting protection from fire, protection from elements on the trolls, this would make a lot of sense. The common folk will hardly heed any simple exhortation. Someone will need to go to the Gnarl Marches to investigate the matter. I was considering the matter when it hit me. What if you were to take on this investigation yourself, my lord? You know, a baron's duty is to his people. I'll head south and look into the situation. But I might wait for Harrim to finish his training first. Thank you, my lord, Keston sighs of relief. When you decide to go, please remember that trolls can only be killed by fire or acid. Better stock up on acid then.
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible, and dangerous, and terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
Okay, so the game is definitely bugging in some way and showing tooltips from before. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Also, shut up, Lindsay. Right, so flaming weapon may not be good to use against trolls. Let's have a look at Kingdom Affairs. So yes, I've successfully met with merchants. This is still blue. Why is it still blue? I don't understand now. I'm confused. Tenebrous Dreams. A recurring dream has recently been troubling the Baron's slumbers. He sees valiant heroes entering ancient ruins to descend under the ground, never to return. Their faces show stern resolve, their lips pinched thin. The angry red sun follows the heroes into the darkness, casting its fleeting evening rays upon them. Just before waking, the Baron hears a faint whisper. "Come to me, hero. I await you here in the Tenebrous Depths." Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a expansion or DLC. That is high-level endgame content that I should not be dealing with yet. Troll invasion. No idea how long that'll last. Right. We're still on one build point. We'll get some more next week, with which we will probably not do very much. How's our building progress going? I mean, barracks is finished. That's great, isn't it? Tavern should be finished tomorrow. Windmill the day after that. Well, that's great. That'll start boosting up our little collection of log cabins. I mean, at this point, it's barely mud huts. Out of interest, what would it cost to build the wooden wall? 30 build points. Okay. So I need to slow down on my buildings. That's fine. 6 more days for the alchemy shop, which, to be fair, was an extravagance. How much for the watchtower? 30. Fine. Oh yeah, never mind, I can look at it later. I was thinking of synergies of Bokken's workshop, because clearly I'm building this town around that. Right. So Amiri doesn't need to be here directly taking charge, right? She can send off people, but she's doing the admin for this. My god, the thought of her doing admin and account work, some pay, you know, it's just like... It's not a very promising prospect, is it? Okay. However, down here, this will be good. And that's nearing completion. And in terms of training, Harrim's training is nearly done. So let's pass the day. Do we go see Casey before pass the day? No, let's just pass the day. According to the Baron's dreams, the Tenebrous Depths are located somewhere in the North Nile Marshes. It may be possible to visit them and discover what secrets they hold. I will look into this and see if this is like high-level expansion. Intensive training and expeditions into the wilderness improve your companion's proficiency. This increases your companion's level, making them suitable to join your current party. Well, guess what? I will definitely be doing that. Also, shouldn't we have that curse kicking in very soon? I need to find that. Is it curses? No. Okay. Actually, I have a sneaky idea. Svanky's offer, I could like I can't do Tristan on this one. Obviously, another worshipper of Erastil, that makes total sense. Okay. Kind of. Oof, no, This feels like I would definitely miss the curse kicking in. It should be around the 12th, shouldn't it? So I definitely need to wait for that. But you know what? I've played for a good length of time, so now is probably a good time to end the episode. So I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, everyone!